Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. Every 3 minutes, someone is diagnosed with a blood cancer like leukemia. It can happen to anyone at any time. But so can a cure, a marrow or cord blood transplant. You can make a difference and possibly save a life by signing up to be a bone marrow donor. It's a very simple process. Joining me today to discuss is a representative from Be The Match Bone Marrow Registry, Gaytri Kapoor. Thank you for being here today. Now, we talked about this earlier. I'm registered in your database. It's a very simple process, but tell me how easy this is for someone to get the process started to maybe save a life.
It is really very easy. It's a simple cheek swab test. That's it. Rub in your mouth.
Right.
And that's it. That's how you take the first step. We send these samples to the lab and we get the results in 10 weeks. If you come up as a match, then you get contacted for some blood work and the medical evaluation. And if you are the suitable match, then you have opportunity to donate your marrow and be part of someone's cure. If you do not match, you stay in the donor database, and unfortunately we have new patients every single day.
Right.
So if you match in future, then you have opportunity to donate and be part of someone's
So your
cure.
information is there. It's like finding a jigsaw puzzle and the perfect piece that fits, right?
That is right. That is right.
Tell me, now we all know now how you can be part of the process in helping someone, but someone who needs a bone marrow transplant, what are these patients going through? What are the symptoms? What are they going through before they get this?
See, almost 70 blood cancer and blood disorders can be treated with bone marrow transplant. For the blood disorder, one of them is very common, that is beta thalassemia. And one of the HCC student, he was also born with the beta thalassemia, and he was receiving blood transfusions every few weeks. So at the age of 8, he received the bone marrow transplant. And now he is around 22 and he's doing very well.
Wow.
After the transplant, he didn't need any blood transfusion and he's leading a very good normal life.
It sounds like a very simple process. If you're a donor, what is it going to take? You said you go in for some blood work. What is the process? Are you in the hospital for days? Is it an outpatient thing? How does it work?
There are two ways donors can donate. One is called peripheral blood stem cells donation, and it is pretty much similar to white blood cell donation.
Okay.
Means blood is withdrawn from donor's arm. It goes through an apheresis machine, and where blood making cells are collected, and rest of the blood components return back to donor same time to the other arm. Altogether it takes 4 hours. And during donation, donors can watch TV, friends or relative can give company, and donors can watch as many movies they can finish in 4 hours.
And I mean, the overall thing is you're possibly saving someone's life.
Yes,
and
while
making
you
their
are
life
while you are getting entertained.
You guys have a partnership working with HCC right now. Maybe you can tell us a bit about that.
One of the HCC student is in urgent need of bone marrow transplant. Around 3 years back, he was diagnosed with leukemia, and he needed a bone marrow transplant. We did find a match for him from somewhere, but donor decided not to donate. And because of that, the patient could not handle the news that first he was very happy that there is a hope, then got to know that donor is not available to donate. So his situation got very deteriorated. And in that situation, he did receive a transplant from his mother, and parents are always half matched. They cannot be perfect match. And he relapsed in few months. And after that, the treatment he received, every time he relapsed. And right now he's in MD Anderson. He needs white blood cells almost every other day.
Wow.
And once he pulls off from there, then we need another donor for him for his bone marrow transplant. And this situation, that is the only hope for him.
And that highlights why folks need to get involved and become a donor. We appreciate you being here. You guys do some great work. You're all over town, and if you would like to donate yourself or become registered in the database, it's very simple. All you need to go to is bethematch.org. On The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.